Good day. Our topic for today is about remainder theorem. And let's discuss the remainder theorem. The remainder theorem tells us that when we divide a polynomial f of x by a monomial x minus c, then the remainder is f of c. What do we mean by this statement? It only means that if we are dividing, if we are dividing f of x by a monomial x minus c, then the remainder that you will get, let's say our remainder is r, the remainder r is just equal to f of c. What does f of c mean? F of c means that we're just going to substitute, we're just going to get the value of c here and substitute it to x here and substitute to all of the x's of the given polynomial f of x. Or, in other words, kukunin natin yung c dito, or we're just going to get the value of x. Okay, so once we get the value of x, we're going to write it in this way. X minus c is equal to 0. Tapos kukunin natin yung value ng x, which is c. At etong c na to, isa-substitute natin dito sa mga x's ni f. So magiging siyang f of c. So kung ano man yung mga x's na meron si f, lahat ng x na yon ay may value na c. So doon natin siya i-substitute. Okay? So for us to easily understand the theorem, let's apply the theorem. Okay? So let me just erase everything. Here we go. So in example number 1, find the remainder when f of x is equal to x squared minus 3x plus 4 is divided by the monomial x minus 2. So the first thing that we need to do is to find c. Okay? So dito, kukunin natin yung c. Sabi natin, we're going to equate the monomial, the given monomial to 0. Or, i-equal natin siya sa 0. So x minus 2 equals 0. Para saan? Para makuha natin si c. Okay? Si c ay c, value ng x. So, kukunin natin yung x dito, yung value ng x, which is equal to 2. Ano daw ba ang value ng x na pag minus natin sa 2 or minusan natin ng 2, magiging 0 siya. So therefore, x is equal to 2. So ito na yung magiging c natin na isa-substitute natin sa x ni f. So magiging siyang 2. Okay? And since alam natin na si f of x ay x squared minus 3x plus 4, lahat ng x, sinubstitutean natin ng 2. So, etong x squared magiging siyang 2 square minus 3. Since x to, magiging siyang 2. And then, copy the 4. So, ang gagawin natin, simplify natin, magiging 4 minus 6 plus 4. So, ang mangyayari ay 4 plus 4, 8 minus 6 is 2. Or 4 minus 6, negative 2, plus 4, that's 2. So therefore, f of 2 is equal to 2, which means this is the remainder when we divide, okay? We divide f of x by x minus 2. All right? I hope you everything is clear. Okay? Or when x squared minus 3x plus 4 is divided by x minus 2. Ang remainder natin ay magiging 2. Okay? So, I hope you got everything what I explained a while ago. So, let's have more examples. Okay. Oh, okay. This one is the same example. Okay, I should have written my solution here. But since we have already identified the remainder, then we could have another method to show that the remainder is really 2. Okay? Tingnan natin kung ang remainder ba talaga niya ay 2. Alright? Aside from substituting the value of x, paano pa natin makukuha yung remainder nito? Now, aside from substituting 2 to all of the x's, we can divide the polynomial f of x by x minus 2. Ang mangyayari ay f of x over x minus 2 or divided by x minus 2, kukunin natin yung remainder niya. So magiging siyang quotient times q of x means the quotient times x minus 2 plus the remainder r of x. So ito yung remainder na inahanap natin. So sabi natin, para makuha natin yung remainder, isa-substitutean lang natin ng 2. Okay? Kung ano yung value ng x or ng c. So dito, gawa natin ng long division. Okay? I-check natin kung ang sagot ba talaga ay 2 sa pamamagitan ng long division. So, ang dividend natin ay x squared. Oh, I think hindi siya kakasya. So let me just erase everything. Okay. So, gawin natin dito, x squared minus 3x plus 4 divided by x minus 2. Okay. So, again, dapat ang sagot natin ay, ang remainder dapat ay 2. Sagot natin kanina. Diba? Dito. Ito yung sagot natin kanina. So, dapat 2 ang magiging remainder nito pag ginawa natin gamit ang long division. So, let's divide. But before we divide, let's check. Naka-arrange ba yung mga terms dito in decreasing manner? Yes, because this is 2, this is 1, and the exponent of this is 0, x raised to 0. Ito din naman ba naka-arrange? Yes, from 1 to 0, decreasing manner, okay, based on the exponents. So, i-divide na natin. X squared divided by x, that's x. Okay, so let's use another color. Let's use yellow. Okay, so this is x. Okay, and x times x, x squared. X times negative 2, that's negative 2x. Okay, and let's subtract. X squared minus x squared is 0. Negative 3x minus negative 2x, that's, this becomes positive, right? Okay, this becomes positive. So negative 3x plus 2x, that's negative x. And let's bring down the next number or the next term. So x plus 4 or negative x plus 4. Okay, so ang susunod natin gagawin ay, since nag-bring down tayo ng isang term, i-divide uli natin. So negative x divided by x, that's negative 1. Okay, I hope marunong na kayo mag-divide ng mga expressions. Okay, ng mga monomials, polynomials, and trinomials, and binomials. Okay, so again, negative x divided by x is negative 1. And let's multiply. Negative 1 times x, that's negative x. Negative 1 times negative 2, that's positive 2. And so, subtract, all right? That's the way we divide polynomials, right? So negative x minus negative x, that's 0. 4 minus 2, that's 2, positive 2. So here, the remainder is 2. Why remainder? Because we don't have any term or terms here to be brought down or to be used for to bring down dito. Diba? So therefore, end na ng division natin. So kung ano yung last na kung ano yung natira dito, siya yung magiging remainder. So therefore, ang quotient natin ay x minus 1 remainder 2. Or magiging siyang ano ba? X minus 2 times x minus 1 plus 2. Ito yung magiging remainder natin. Sabi nga natin, q, ito yung q natin. Sorry. So x minus 2 times q of x, ito yung quotient natin, di ba? Okay? Plus r of x. Ito yung remainder natin. So, tama, pareho yung sagot natin using the long division, and ito yung using the remainder theorem. So, which means, pwede natin gamitin ito para makuha natin yung mga remainder ng given polynomial divided by a certain monomial. Okay? So, let's move on to the second example. And kung gusto nyo mag-solve, pwede rin. Just pause the video and try to solve this problem or example. And once you're done, you can play it again for you to check whether your answer is the same as my answer. Okay? So, Sabi dito, find the remainder when p of x is equal to x cubed minus 2x squared minus 5x minus 8 is divided by x minus 2. So, ang p of x natin ay binigay at i-divide natin to by x minus 2. Alright? So, sabi natin, para makuha natin yung remainder, so hanapin natin yung remainder dito. Para mahanap natin yung remainder, step 1, kukunin natin yung c. So, x minus 2, i-equate natin to sa 0. So, kukunin natin yung divisor. Okay? X minus 2 equate to 0. And solve for x. X is equal to 2. Okay? And step number 2 is to substitute natin tong value ng x na nakuha natin sa step 1, tapos ilalagay natin sa mga x's ni p of x. So, magiging siyang p of 2. Okay? So, based on remainder theorem. Sabi dito, p of 2. So, which means, ilalagay natin si 2 sa lahat ng x's ni p. So, dito natin isulat yung solution natin. Ano ba si p? Ito yung value or equation or expression ni p of x. So, ilalagay natin si 2 sa lahat ng x's dito. So, magiging siyang 2x cubed, okay, minus, copy, and this is x squared, so magiging siyang 2 squared, and minus 5 times x, which is 2 uli, plus minus 8. Kopya lang natin. Okay? So, let's simplify. So, ito ay 2 cube ay 8. Ito ay 8 din. 2 square is 4 times 2 is 8. Minus 5 times 2 is 10. And minus 8 is minus 8. So, ito, simplify natin. 8 minus 8, this is 0. Diba? So, negative 10 minus 8 is negative 18. So, therefore, ang remainder natin ay negative 18. So, ang remainder ay negative 18. Okay? Using remainder theorem. Now, kung gusto mo ng ibang method, pwede mo gamitin yung long division. Kaso nga, from the name itself, long division, mas mahaba yung gamitin para makuha lang yung remainder. Ito yung shortcut, yung remainder theorem. Okay? So, I hope we got the same answer or equal answer, which is negative 18. Okay, let's tackle more problems or more examples. So number 3, find the remainder when p of x is equal to 2x squared, all right, minus 4x plus 6 is divided by x plus 1. So, eto. Again, our p of x ay 2x squared minus 4x plus 6. And our x minus c ay x plus 1, right? Okay, so step number 1. Ano nga ba yung step number 1 natin? Solve for c. Oh, sorry. This is supposedly 1. All right, let me change it to 1. Okay, this supposedly 1. Okay, so ang gagawin natin, step number 1, equate natin yung x plus 1 into 0 to solve for x. So x is equal to negative 1, right? By transposition. Okay, we transpose 1 to combine 1 to 0, and it becomes negative 1. So therefore, our x is equal to negative 1. And negative 1 is our c. Siya yung i-substitute natin sa x ni p. So s of 2, we're going to solve for p of negative 1 instead of p of x. Okay? And paano nga natin kinukuha si p of negative 1? Sinasubstitute natin si negative 1 sa lahat ng x ni p. So, ang mangyayari ay p of negative 1 equals 2 times negative 1 square minus 4 times negative 1 plus 6. Okay, let's simplify. So we have negative 1 square is positive 1 times 2, that's 2. Negative 4 times negative 1, that's 4. And plus 6. So let's simplify again. 2 plus 4, 6 plus 6, 12. So p of negative 1 is equal to 12, which means that our remainder is 12. So the remainder is equal to 12. Okay? And I hope we got the same answer as well. And again, you can check if our answer is correct by long division, right? However, the remainder theorem is enough for us to find the remainder of the given polynomial divided by a certain monomial. All right. Okay, so let's have another problem here, another example. And again, try to answer this before watching the video, and I hope we will get the same answer at the end. All right. So let's identify the given. So h of a, this is our function in terms of a. That's a raised to 5 minus 2a raised to 4 minus 5a squared minus 8a plus 10. So ito yung given. Tapos dinidivide siya ng monomial na a plus 2. Our x here is a, okay? Our variable, our independent variable is a, and our c is this, okay? So let us do step number one. Step number one, solve for c. How do we solve c? By equating a plus 2. Okay, let me erase it. Equating a plus 2 to 0. So a plus 2 equals 0. To solve for a, we have a is equal to negative 2. And this is our value of a, or the c, in the remainder theorem. So in step 2, to find the remainder, we need to substitute a, negative 2, to all of the a's in the function h. Okay? So ang gusto sabihin nito, lahat ng a natin, lahat ng variable natin sa h, function h, ay mapapalitan ng negative 2. So gawin na natin dito sa kabila. Ang mangyari ay h of negative 2 is equal to, okay, substitute natin si negative 2. Mangyari ay negative 2 times raised to 5. All right? Negative 2 raised to 5 minus 2 times our a again is negative 2 raised to 4 minus 5, and our a again is negative 2 square minus 8 times negative 2, oops, plus 10. Okay, hindi nagkasya. So solve na natin, simplify na natin. What is negative 2 raised to 5? Negative 2 raised to 5 means we're going to multiply negative 2 5 times. All right, so that's 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. So this is 32. And since this is negative and the power is odd, therefore it's still negative. All right? And here, that's negative 2. Negative 2 raised to 4 is positive 16. And here, negative 2 raised to 2 is 4. And 8 times negative 8 times negative 2, that's positive 16 plus 10. Okay? I hope everyone can follow. So we have negative 32 minus 32 minus 20 plus this is 26, correct? Okay, so here, we can simplify this. Pwede natin simplify ito. So ito ay magiging 6 na lang matitira. Okay, this is negative 32 minus negative 32 minus minus 32 is negative 64 plus 6. This is 58 negative. Okay, correct? So we have h of negative 2 is equal to negative 58. So therefore, our remainder is negative 58 when h of a is divided by a plus 2. All right? And I hope we got the same answer. So our final answer is, r is equal to negative 58. Okay, and let's have last example, example number 5. Okay, in example number 5, find the remainder when I of x is equal to x raised to 5 minus 10 is divided by x plus 2. So dito, same thing ang gagawin. So ang solution natin ay copy the given. Oops. I of x is equal to x raised to 5 minus 10. And our x minus c ay x plus 2. So hanapin natin si c. So step number 1, ang step number 1 natin ay equate the given monomial by 0 and solve for x. So x is equal to negative 2. And step number 2, substitute natin si x sa, si negative 2 sa x ni I. So negative 2, I of negative 2. Okay? And let's simplify or substitute na natin si negative 2 sa lahat ng x's ni I of x. So magiging siyang I of negative 2 is equal to, substitute natin sa x, negative 2 raised to 5 minus 10. Since isa lang naman ang variable na x sa I of x, therefore, once lang natin isa-substitute say negative 2. Okay? And what is negative 2 raised to 5? So it means we're going to multiply negative 2 5 times. So that's 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. So we already multiplied 2 5 times. So that's negative 32. Why negative? Because the power is odd. Okay, minus 10. This is equal to negative 42. So I of negative 2 is equal to negative 42, and which means the remainder is equal to negative 42. Okay, and I hope we got the same answer as well. All right, and if you have some questions, just post or comment below this video. And I made some exercises that you can do here. There are 4, and try to solve them. And you may post post your answers as a comment under this video, and let's see if you will get all of these 4 problems correctly. All right. Okay. Thank you.